This is Brian Urlacher, and make sure you tune in to Tailgate Talk with DC and Zay for your NFL talk on 95.9 FM and AM 610, The Sports Animal.
I'd like to start out this video by saying, if you became a Lakers fan because LeBron came to the Lakers, this does not apply to you, nor can you relate to how Laker Nation feels right now. I repeat, if you became a Lakers fan because of LeBron, you have absolutely, it may seem like you know, it may seem like we're on the same side, but for those Laker fans who were here before LeBron, who were here during Kobe, who were here during the Robert Sacre days,
then another,
the Devin Ebanks days,
then another,
the Ryan Kelly days,
then another,
the Chris Kaman days,
then another,
the Xavier Henry days,
then another,
the Wayne Ellington days,
then another, another.
You weren't with us shooting in the gym.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
This is for us, okay? This is for the authentic Laker fans, okay? There's two types of Laker fans right now. You're happy because the franchise has the future, or you're happy because you think LeBron's going to get another ring out of this. As far as the Lakers that are fans of the future, we're happy because of both. But for you LeBron lovers, you guys don't care about our future. You don't care about where we are in 5 years. You weren't with us shooting in the gym. You don't know what emotions we're going through. Let me break this down to you. This is the best moment for Laker fans since Kobe. And I'm talking about prime Kobe. I'm talking about 2009. This is the best season, the best feeling since then. You want to know why? A lot of you may say, oh, but LeBron came. How'd you feel when LeBron got there? It was different. It was different when LeBron came. Yes, don't get me wrong. We're grateful that he came, and we're grateful that he's still here doing what he's doing. But understand, I'm talking to the Laker fans who were Laker fans before LeBron, which means more than likely you were a Kobe fan. Now, I'm 27, and I think I'm about right at the borderline for almost being too young. You can't be much younger than me and understand what I'm about to say. You can't be much younger than me. All right, if you're 21, you don't understand. You're 22, you don't understand. But if you're 27 or over, maybe 25, you understand what I'm going to say. The Laker fans who were Kobe fans, when LeBron came on, we're like, okay, so here's the guy that everyone's been telling us is better than our dude. Everyone's been trying to tell us that he's better than our superstar. And now, after arguing with LeBron fans day after day after day after day, week after week after week after week, having to make all these different points as to why LeBron was not better than Kobe, whether we believed it or not. Whether we believed it or not, it is still action that we partook in. So then that same guy who we've been bashing and trying to degrade as far as a basketball talent for 10 years plus is now coming on to our basketball team. So that was the first bittersweet thing. Here's the real bittersweet problem. It's the LeBron fans. And it's the fans that I separated from us Laker fans at the beginning of this video. The LeBron fans came on to every team LeBron went to and infested it, infused themselves into it, took it over like an avalanche and said, we don't care who was a Heat fan before LeBron got here. We run this now. LeBron fans move very, very effectively. His fans travel. LeBron's fans travel. So when LeBron came to the Lakers, my second thought was, oh boy, here come all the LeBron fans going to consider themselves Lakers fans. Look, we're not the Cleveland Cavaliers, okay? We're not even the Miami Heat. We're the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, the Lakers fans are Lakers fans. We are ride or die Lakers fans. We don't have time to be dealing with a fan base that comes with LeBron trying to tell us what our team needs to do, trying to tell us how our team should be built, making their suggestions on how the Lakers should run their franchise, making their suggestions on who the Lakers should hire as their head coach because of their LeBron. That is how the real Laker fans felt. Don't you LeBron fans come over here trying to change what we got going on. That's what Lakers fans had to go through emotionally when LeBron came. Yes, the Lakers were winning about 20 games a year when LeBron got here. So it was wonderful. And I'll never say it wasn't wonderful. But we knew there was stuff that would come with it. LeBron himself didn't bring anything negative. He didn't do anything. It's not his fault, but it's just the fact of the matter. It's the fact of the matter. He had been going against Kobe as far as best player in the league debate the whole time, and now you come over to Kobe's team with Kobe's fans. It's like that stepdad, you don't know if you like him or not. Like the stepdad's forced upon you, and you're like, oh, I guess you do take us on trips and vacations. I guess you do buy us whatever we want. You did buy me my first car. Like, I guess I'll warm up to you. Right? That's how it was for Laker fans letting LeBron in. But with Luka, Luka's like that cool kid who's never going to make you feel disrespected. He's not coming in to try and take over. He's coming to help. And he's going to take over because he's that good. Luka's had Kobe as his profile picture for about 4 to 5 years right now, ever since Kobe passed. And he hasn't changed it once. He's had Kobe as his profile picture. He's a Laker at heart. Look at his face in the press conferences. He belongs in LA. He feels like the real deal. This feels like a generational trade that is going to always go down as one of the biggest moments in franchise history. And that's saying a lot when you're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Luka feels different and better than LeBron felt when he got here. It's way, way sweeter this way because Luka, he came from a different country. It's not like he grew up with a favorite NBA team. He played for the Mavericks because he was traded there on draft day. He's now been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, and I can guarantee he's going to re-sign. He's going to sign an extension, and he's going to be ours for about the next 10 to 15 years. 2009 was my first year watching the Lakers. 2007, actually. It was 2000. The year they lost to the Celtics. The year the Lakers, it was 2007, 2008. The year they lost to the Celtics was my first year watching the Lakers. So I didn't get to see young Kobe, right? I get to see young Luka. Like, I get to grow up with young Luka. I got to see Luka before he got here, so I know what's to expect. And this is just wonderful times. Like I said, if you're a LeBron fan, you're only happy because your guy got help. You're happy because your guy might win a championship. If LeBron gets traded away tomorrow, you guys no longer care about Luka and the Lakers. So let the real Laker fans soak this in. Let the real Laker fans take this one in. Let us feel this, right? I love that we're on the same side, and we're welcoming all Laker supporters. But there's a difference between supporters and fans. You weren't with us shooting in the gym.
Wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
You weren't with us with Robert Sacre,
Another.
Chris Kaman,
Another.
Wayne Ellington,
Another.
Ryan Kelly.
Another. Another.
You weren't here for the grind days. You weren't here for the tough days. So you don't get to ride the same boat that we ride, but we can ride on the same waters and we can ride to the same destination. But don't you dare think it's going to be anything more. Don't you ever think it's going to be anything more or anything deeper. Laker Nation. See, here's the thing. When you go through a lot by yourself, when you go through a lot with a certain group of people and you guys stick together through the hard times, there's a trauma bond. Let's call it a trauma bond. Us Laker fans, we've got a trauma bond. We watched Kobe struggle at the end of his career and then come about and score 60 in his last game. Don't ever let anybody take that from us. We got to watch Kobe dominate the league and then dwindle because of that Achilles injury, and he gave us 60 in his last game. That's a trauma bond. That's an experience we went through together. Right? Those LeBron fans were cheering away as the Cleveland Cavaliers made it to the finals every year when we had to watch Kobe struggle because he couldn't get any lift on his jump shot. Right? We had to watch Robert Sacre. No shade to Robert Sacre, but we know what I mean. We had to think that Xavier Henry was going to be the next coming of Blake Griffin. We had to go in there with that mindset. These LeBron fans didn't do that. So like I said, we can ride to the same destination, but we're in different boats. We're in different boats. And with that being said, I know my fellow Cowboy fans, I know many of you are Maverick fans, and I'm so sorry, but trust me, Anthony Davis will treat you guys well. And before it's all said and done, it won't even hurt nearly as bad as it hurts now. But it's still going to hurt because Luka's going to win a championship. Aha! Zay talks out.
Another!